man from MasterChef. He's going to give us a bit of a taste of the Caribbean with his delicious Caribbean-style chicken. You used to live there.
Definitely on and off.
Yeah.
Absolutely great lifestyle on the beach, and this is one of the dishes that I brought back that, for me, it just it's something that I ate when I was over there, and it brings back a lot of good memories.
Yeah, it sounds delicious. A lot of fresh flavours. A whole chicken to
A whole chicken,
yep.
and I'm going to get you started,
Yep.
and I'm going to get you to break down the chicken 8 pieces.
8 pieces.
And you can do this any way you want. You can do either spatchcock style, which is where you just take the backbone out and you press it down.
That'd be a great idea for a barbie.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All of this is great on the barbecue or on the coals. If you've got a coal burner, then this is absolutely delicious. And I'm just going to start on the marinade. I've just got some ginger here, which I'm going to take the skin off, and I'm going to microplane. And in the marinade, I've got 3 cloves of garlic, which go in. We've got 100 ml of vegetable oil here. You can use olive oil, but I find that sometimes it can be a little bit bitter.
Okay.
I'm also going to put in some sprigs of thyme in here as well. And then we've got our spices. So we've got our cayenne pepper, or cayenne, depending where you're from, your cumin, and your a couple of whole cloves too.
What are the flavours of the Caribbean?
Because it's so multicultural there. There's Spanish, they've got the French influence, the English influence, and it's just a big smelting pot of all those flavours. So
I love that about food, because you get the best of everything, and you can sort of almost do a bit of a fusion with all those flavours, can't you?
Definitely. It's something you can work with and put your own touch on it. You're doing a great job with that chicken.
Nearly done. I'm just taking the backbone off, but I would never throw that, because there's so much flavour.
So good with stocks, isn't it?
Stock, exactly. I put it over here with my little wing tips. And just because chicken breast cooks really fast and dries out fast, I'm going to keep it on the breastbone there and just cut it in half.
Yeah, definitely. And now I'm just finishing with my ginger. It's just as simple as blending this all up. And the idea of keeping the meat on the bone too, of course, you can get it done by a butcher or you can do it yourself like you're doing.
Yep.
But the idea is just to keep the moisture, and that's what the bone does, and it adds flavour, just like making a stock. That's where a lot of the flavour comes from.
And it's super cost effective to just buy the whole chicken yourself and learn to just break it down like that. It's very, very easy to do.
Such a great skill to have. I recommend everyone gives it a go. It's beautiful, isn't it?
That's so good. Really, really nice. Ooh.
So we just pour that over our chicken and leave that to marinate.
And I'm just going to cling wrap it.
The longer the better. Like overnight is absolutely perfect for this.
All right, well, let's put this in the fridge for a few hours so it can start to marinate, and then we'll get on to the next process.
Definitely.
Awesome. Now, that's been marinating and it's ready to go. I'll take that cling film off.
It has, and it looks great. So what we're going to do now is season it well with some salt.
Yep.
And it can take quite a bit of salt, so don't be shy. That's where we're getting a lot of our flavour from.
It smells so good.
It is.
So good.
So when we put it down, we've got a nice hot pan. We're going to put a little bit of oil in the pan, and then we're going to go skin side down just to get that first crispiness on the coating.
Okay.
And you hear that sizzle straight away. That means the pan's the right temperature.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to get a nice crust.
Fabulous.
The other thing you can do is just take it out of the fridge around 20 minutes beforehand, and that's going to bring it to room temperature. And it's just going to allow that first contact and the skin to really crisp up and get that beautiful flavour that we're looking for.
Yeah.
And Justine, while these are browning off, I'm just going to get you to get onto the salsa verde for me.
Sure.
So I want you to roughly cut those herbs, and then we're going to blend them with some vegetable oil. We've got the chilli there, some lemon zest juice, some fresh ginger, as well as some sugar.
So a bit of veggie oil.
So it's good to be delicate with your herbs when you're washing them as well. So you fill your bowl up first with the water, and then you add your herbs to the water. Instead of just running it under the tap, it's going to bruise your herbs and it's going to lose some of that flavour.
Okay, also a chilli. Now, is Caribbean food spicy? Like they use a lot of spices, but hot.
It can be, and it's not uncommon to get a hot sauce where they use the habanero peppers or the Scotch bonnet, we call them as well.
Yeah.
Have you tried those?
Yes, I have, and very spicy.
And so you typically have a hot sauce on the table. So they generally put a lot of spices through their food, and then you'll add your hot sauce afterwards.
Lots of flavours going on.
Lots of flavours, a lot of grilled meats on the hot coals, and just a lot of flavour.
I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. So we've got ginger in there that we've minced, and we've got some lemon juice or zest?
We're going to use both the zest and the juice. We've used a little bit of the zest in the marinade, but this just adds that extra freshness.
And did you say a little bit of juice too, did you?
And juice.
Good squeeze.
It's not a traditional one, but salsa verde means green sauce in Spanish, and any way you want it, really. This is my take.
All right, look how vibrant that is. I'm going to have a taste. See how it's all going. Oh.
Good.
That's good, but you know what? It needs just a little pinch of salt.
Salt, beautiful.
And then it's just perfect. Oh, I love the flavours of that. Stunning. And our sauce is ready to go. How's your chicken looking?
These are browning along nicely now, so what we're going to do is just flip them over, cook them a little bit on the other side, and then we're going to stick them in the oven. 15 minutes later, and we've got dinner on the table.
Fabulous. This smells really, really good. I mean, I can smell all of those spices that were in the marinade. It was worth marinating because it just is divine. And what I love most is all these crispy skin.
It's all about the hot pan at the start and getting that real brown on the meat, and it's so beautiful. When I was in the Caribbean working as a deckhand, on our off days, we'd prepare this for the crew, and everyone would be just so happy sitting down, sharing the meal together, and it's just beautiful. That's what food's about. Today we're just going to put some on the plate, bit of a slide there, and then we're going to get some of this nice crispy thigh on there. And we'll go 2 bits of a thigh.
Oh,
you might even put a little bit of breast on too.
Yep, I could definitely eat 3 pieces, so I'm very happy with that choice. Touch of corn on the side there, a little bowl of rice if you like. Taste of the Caribbean. It smells fantastic. My lunch is looking pretty good.
It does, let's get into it.